Hello, this is take 2 of what if Suku is or was a bee fighter. And I do not own My Academia, Bee Fighter / Bee Fighters Kabuto, Around Hill, Big Bad Beatles / Beatles Metallic, which I'm probably not going to start saying that anymore. Not so yet. And Fanny's Fazclaire's Nightclub, and Final Freddy's Security Breach. Warning, I do not own nothing. Okay, I'm just telling the story. Again, I'm sorry. And again, if I mess, I messed up. Okay. When Sumi said a complete new outfit, Miss Lotus walked in and said, "Actually, try complete new look." What do you mean? Well, my tech is going to completely upgrade everything. Of course, when Miss Lotus was talking, Suka got up, walked into the room, and started to look through it. He said, "Phone guy, you need to get over here. What's up?" Of course, he's got off the phone. So what's going on? Look, it was a file cabinet. When he opened it, he opened it slowly. I mean, slowly. Saw, nope. Bunny? No, he saw photos listed of animal names. Bunny, Bell, Fox, Chicken, Dragon, Toad, Eagle, and Tiger. 7 photos. Well, he said, "A phone guy? Pick one of them out." So, Bonfi. He said, "Bunny." So he took one of them out, slowly opened it. It was actually blueprints for Bonfi. These is for Bonfi. Those must be for Spring Bonfi. Blueprints. And how to fix them. This repel system can repel them. It fix them up. Yeah. So, of course, Miss Lotus walked in, of course, explained about what tech has that they need to look at it carefully. They said, "Yeah, but..." So slowly fold it back and put it back in the deal. Said, again, "Miss Lotus, sorry. Don't worry about it." And said, "What about these other 3, though?" Dragon, Eagle, and Tiger. Of course, they look at it carefully. It was actually drawings of prototypes for now, but again, they're still up there. Not yet being built. Prototypes, not yet built. They said, "Yeah, looks like it. Looks like they may have some comps ideas." "Yeah, all 3 of them, though." "For what?" Military. Operation Takedown." Miss Lotus? Of course, he looked at the tiger and said, "These are blueprints to take us down." Yeah, along with the Dragon Clan. The Phoenix Clan, too. Why not the Total Clan? Because he was... Take a look. Ben said, "Operation Tones Out, a theory. Bunny, the 4 goals were built can take down the Total Clan with ease." That's what it said. He had been proven. Said, "Okay, that's bad." So they put everything back. Put it back in, of course, Miss Lotus literally walked down and said, my guys would come here and tear this whole thing apart and get everything hollow to the new site so we can just fully fix it." Okay. Phone, what's up with the phone? "We got some bad news." "How bad?" "Turns out the Hylos wants the goals to come go over to the White Tiger Clan's area and be fully restored. When? Tomorrow night. Oh boy. Means that tomorrow morning, just was about next 5 hours. Yeah. But without Bonfi, I know. Suku being Suku, walked into the room. I said, goes. Yeah. So, I had phone guy explain everything. He said, what's the head fiddle? Why? I'm going. But Suku, someone has to do something. Again, this is Sigmadoria. Nothing you do about it. Like I said, you can't do nothing about it. Suku says, my tour, he's going to do it. Because Funga said, are you sure about this? Someone has to do something. Again, sorry about the yawning. So he got up, walked over to the, what was that? Damn it. Walked to the elevator, said, I gotta do something. I can't let Ho be down now. So, Funga said, alright, but don't do anything crazy. I won't, but after this I may need to. I'm gonna crash for a while. Do it. And by the way, Fungi, he took out his B commando and said, can I still use it? Yeah, thanks. Because Kasukibaka walked up and said, no, what are you gonna do? If I have to use it, I have to use it. It means I'm gonna be so hungry and so worn out to the point of I may be silvering. Oh crap, you're gonna have to use it. Yeah. Oh boy. Use what? When Soko Todoroki and Kasumi Bakugo realized you can use that technique. I have no choice. Of course, the three goes to figure out it was that technique. It was in the original idea I have was I was going to keep using heat wave, but I realized wave heat or L heat. Oh yeah, or heat L. So I'm going with that. Okay, heat L. Yeah, but problem is it burns more of my calories, aka I'll be hungry. Plus also makes my body so cold that I'm going to be in a cold state for a while. My body's going to be silvering. Means I have to wear a lot of heavy clothes. Understand? So he walked into the airfield. It's going up or down, I'm not sure. I think it's down. Yeah, going down. I think. Going down. Oh, sorry. Of course, the door opens up. He walked in. Saw black slime looking deals. Tendrils. He said, okay. He held his hand out and said, focus it. So his hand, from his fingertip all the way up to his sodo, starting to smoke. He said, grab it, shut it off. Then he said, release for his entire body. So he quickly put his hands together like this, going from front and back. He said, started rubbing them. Here we go. Step forward and said, heat L. Oh, L heat. 5-finger strike. Now, I don't want to say that. I was going to say palm strike. But let's say 5-finger palm strike. Instead of the daily one, no, it's just like this. Even like somebody a high five. Or hit yourself over the head. Or hit yourself on the forehead. That type of strike. But the force of the heat coming out of his body, it was so hot, it literally made them scream and disappeared. Then, of course, from the front, because he was facing this way, the back, turn around and open palm backwards. Whew. Said open palms, open five finger open palm strike, 10 finger. 5, 10. Probably going with this. So he walked, said, of course he grabbed, of course a two-way radio, walkie-talkie, said, phone guy, do you know where I'm at? Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, I do actually. Where is it? So, he said, corridor, keep going, go to the game room. So, game room? Of course, he said, open palms, 20 finger. I say 15, but you may have to do it a fourth time, so yeah, 15 finger palm strike. As in 1, 2, 3, 4. As in 5, 10, 50, 20. Just boom, boom. Just to force the heat. Like I say again, this is My Hero Academia. Physics is long gone. Again, this is just a story, okay? And besides, the world of My Hero Academia, the quirks are just up there, and again, I don't have to say nothing, okay? Just, if you watch the series, you know what I'm talking about. Again, I stopped watching the series after season 3, which again, I gotta rewatch the series again to catch up. When he says I will. Yawning a lot. Sorry, I'm yawning. After a couple more tones, they hold a voice. Well, right behind him was Bonfi. And of course, Bonfi had a knife. And of course, he saw stabbing. Izuku was able to back up. When the knife came down, he was able to, move back, grab hold of her hand, knock the knife away, grab hold of her, headbutt accidentally. And he, I hate to say this, but he grabbed hold. Again, our wrist was actually, he hugged her behind, but yet I didn't. Again, I'm sorry. And literally said, Bonfi, what about you friends? Chiku, Vexa, Fanny, Mary, no, make it, hold on, Mariee. Of course, her eyes from being like a jet black, like a dark black with white people, her normal eye color. I got her face. Hang on. I got her reddish, purplish eyes came back. Said, yes, but you have to work with me. I'm going to release it. When I do, I have to kiss you. Do you have your permission? Yes. Sorry about this. So he literally hugged her, grabbed hold of her, and kissed her. And he released the excess heat from his body throughout his entire mouth. And her body started to, from her ears. In fact, the black slime come out of her ears, her nose, her mouth. And she was crying some of it out of her body, crying some of it out. I know that is disgusting. I know that for a fact. Again, I'm sorry. After that, he put his hand on put his hand on her back and released excess heat, and it come out of her body pretty damn fast. She was back to being normal-ish, but she couldn't really move. Again, I gotta stop you. I gotta keep this thing underneath 15 minutes. Again, this is GR saying, like if you do, if you don't, that's fine. That's like to get this. I like to just do these videos. I'm doing the next part in a few seconds, so gotta go. See ya.